Well, it came down to Morro Bay today. It's October 25th. We're at about 11:15 a.m. and this is the weekend that they do the witches paddle down here in Morro Bay. And yeah, it's still a little early because it was supposed to start around 12 o'clock, but this is kind of interesting. Of the times that I have came down here, I have never seen this guy here before. So this must be, I don't know, maybe a new vessel that has recently come down here, or maybe it was moved down here. It's hard to say. Kind of reminds me of like a river boat, because it's got the stacks up there on the top. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple people up there dressed, for the event today. Yeah, I can see some people down inside there too with their costumes on. Yeah. Okay, well, it is obviously a local boat because it does say Morro Bay on the back. But I guess, like I said, just amongst my times down here, I guess I've just never seen it out putting around. I know I'm not down here every weekend, but the times that I have been, just haven't seen it. Yeah, kind of interesting though, because it almost kind of looks like it wouldn't be something that would be, if you want to say, ocean worthy. So maybe that's what it is. It's just kind of something that they take, kind of putt around, do little tours around the harbor and the bay right in this area right here. Okay, and I do see a couple of the participants dressed up. Yeah, and they're on their kayaks and paddle boards down there. I guess so. It's just more or less. Yeah, I guess kind of start at your leisure, I suppose. I guess there's really no set time in stone that says you had to start at 12, but yeah, but I see a couple more. You see if I can get over here on the rocks, get another view. Yeah, they even got their little doggies up there with them. Yeah, we do got a little bit of the morning fog here, which will probably be burning off here pretty quick. And Morro Bay currently at 57 degrees, cloudy. Oh, and I just missed it. Yeah, that little guy right there. Yeah, he did. It looked like he had like a little fish. It was a small one. Yeah, they're dressed up. Elistero Adventures. Give them a wave. And actually down at this end over here, yeah, there's a couple more coming this direction. So they very well could have probably easily, got in down there, maybe down there toward the boat ramp. I know I'm really looking forward to the Christmas parade this year, where they get all the boats all dressed up in the Christmas lights. Yeah, now that I got more of a legit camera here, it'll make it much better and probably get better video quality and sound and everything. So yeah, so definitely stay tuned for that, because there will be more coming a little bit later. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, there's 6 of them coming this direction. Actually, there's one here in the front, so I guess 7. And then the 2 heading out that way.
Farther than I expected.
And there's the boat rentals again. It's funny because I'm looking and it's like not all of them are dressed up, but you know what? I guess it's just a matter of preference, and you know what? Just getting out there and having fun. I think there's somebody's got their cowboy hat on and paddling along, and somebody out on the other side there with just a beanie cap. Yeah, and then we got somebody here with kind of a little wizard hat, maybe, I suppose. So yeah, definitely no right or wrong way. Yeah, and got more of them coming down from over here again. Yep, they're making their noises. Oh, somebody's hound dog. Heard that. That's kind of one thing I think that makes this area kind of iconic is the 3 stacks. In fact, I think there's a brewery here in Morro Bay that is called that, 3 Stacks in a Rock Brewery. Oh, yes. There is. Yep, the second one from the right there. Yeah, the one person standing up. Yep, they have a little doggy. You know, it's kind of interesting. I kind of like been looking over my shoulder and watching people here on the sidewalk. You know, it is. There's a lot of foot traffic out here today. You know, I mean, I know on the weekends typically there's going to be a lot more people, obviously, but yeah, it's when there's like special events like this that it really brings people out down here, and you know, shows their support to the community and to the events. Yeah, but definitely the Christmas one is big. I've been out here the last couple years for it, and the yeah, the parking is typically pretty hard. Yeah, today wasn't too bad, but yeah, I know because the Christmas one, I know that people are parking in places where it says not to and stuff, but I think the local residents and law enforcement, everything, totally understands and is a lot more lenient then. But yeah, yeah, we definitely don't need any emergencies when there's cars parked where they shouldn't be. All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining again, and yeah, I might be doing another video here. Might go down to the museum here after a little bit and get another video. So, all right. Well, stay tuned. More to come. As always, folks. Thanks for joining. Till next time. Waterboy out.